The AFCO Bassmaster Elite at Santee Cooper Lakes is sponsored by Humminbird, Mercury, Minn-Kota, Nitro Boats, Power Pole, Skeeter Boats, Yamaha, Rapala, Bass Pro Shops, Progressive Insurance, Dakota Lithium, and by Toyota. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Dave Mercer.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How's everyone doing today? Santee Cooper Lakes, we're so happy to be here for the fourth stop of 2023. And this is moving day in the Bassmaster Elite Series, or if you watched yesterday's weigh-in, it might be Figure 'em Out Friday, because a lot of anglers scratching their head. Santee Cooper Lakes, always an incredible fishery, but this time we had a lot of anglers who struggled yesterday. The goal is to make it into the top 50 to keep your tournament rolling, and we started with 104. Going to cut it down to 50 after today's weigh-in, but this is the AFCO Bassmaster Elite at Santee Cooper Lakes. Got to thank Clarendon County, South Carolina. You guys always roll out the red carpet. Thank them for bringing us here. Let's hear it for Clarendon County, and of course, AFCO, our title sponsor. We got a bunch of anglers waiting backstage. You guys ready to weigh some fish? You guys got to make it loud for our anglers, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Let's get ready to weigh him. Our first angler, a two-time qualifier for the Bassmaster Elite Series and a two-time FLW Tour winner from Oklahoma, Bradley Hallman. 7:13 yesterday, two fish here today, and this was a tough tournament for a lot of our anglers here this week. 6 pounds 5 ounces gives you 14.2 and outside the cut, but man, this one is going to leave a lot of anglers scratching their head on the way home.
Dude, I don't get it. I power fished all day yesterday, spent all day with a wagon worm in my hand today, try to change it up, still didn't work. I have no idea, but I know this. I'm first one here, first one gone, so see you.
Safe travels. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. He's a 10-time Classic qualifier from Asheville, Alabama. Get loud for Matt Herron. 13.5 yesterday, four fish here today.
Little bitty one.
He says little bitty ones. 6 pounds 7 ounces gives him 19.12, puts you in 16th place, and man, such a phenomenal fishery and so high hopes, but just proven no matter how good the fishery is, if you hit it at a weird time, it can be a challenge.
It really is. You know, I've chased them all week long. I thought I had a group figured out, and then they kind of moved on me, and it's just been one of them things. But, you know, lay lakes in about 5 days, we'll go get them.
We'll see you there. Safe travels. 11-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier and Elite Series champion from Brookville, Indiana, Dollar Bill Lowen. Bill Lowen had a big day yesterday, 17-12, backing it up with a limit of fish here today. Looks like he's going to be sticking around with us in semifinal Saturday. 5 fish for Bill Lowen, looking for 10 pounds, 5 ounces to take the lead. 17 pounds even with 34 pounds and 12 ounces. Dollar Bill is leading this tournament. Express Yamaha Pro Dollar Bill Lowen inside the top 50. The top 50 get a chance to fish on semifinal Saturday, top 10 on championship Sunday. And Bill, a consistent tournament, which is not an easy thing to do this time around by the looks of things.
You know, it's not, and it's definitely a grind, you know. I've been up there in the woods, you know, bouncing that Express and that Yamaha around in there, and it's more like hunting instead of fishing. You know, I feel like if I had some mossy oak camo on, I could just get in there and hide. But you know what? It's, like I said, it's been a grind, but very blessed to be able to go fishing tomorrow. And you know, the best thing about fishing on Saturday is I get to pick a kid out of the crowd for a Bassmaster membership, so we're looking forward to that. So I want to thank everybody for coming, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Looking forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Del Rio, Texas, Ray Hanselman Jr. Had a big day yesterday, 18-13, and 3 fish here today. Two good ones, though. 18-13 yesterday, needs 16 pounds even to take the lead here today. He's got 3 fish. The goal just to stay inside of that top 50. 15 pounds, 10 ounces. Looks like he's done that with 34 pounds and 7 ounces. Ray Hanselman Jr. is going to be fishing with us on semifinal Saturday. Let's hear it for Skeeter Yamaha Pro, Ray Hanselman Jr. I mean, if you're only going to have 3, you might as well have those 2 in your bag. Going to weigh one for Phoenix Boats. Big Bass needs to be better than, well, he's going to take over Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day. 6 pounds, 9 ounces, not for the tournament, but for the day. You're leading Phoenix Boats Big Bass, and you're going fishing tomorrow, which, man, that is a quest in itself here this week. So many anglers had a tough time this time around.
Yeah, it's like I said yesterday, it's feast or famine, and I have one area had about 50 trees in it, and yesterday I worked through it all day, and today I stayed there till about 1 o'clock. I had 3 bites today, or 4 bites, and I lost one about 4 pounds, but tomorrow I'm getting away from these trees, man. They're driving me nuts. I'm going to go the other lake and get in some open water, and I have some fish down there and some grass, so that's kind of more my comfort zone. I'm going to try that for the first few hours anyway, but I want to thank Bullseye Services, Skeeter Yamaha, and Clarendon County, Santee Cooper Lakes. This is a great place, and people are wonderful. We'll see y'all.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring in a 4-time Angler of the Year, a former Bassmaster, Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Texas, Clark Wendlandt. 10 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday, 4 fish here today. And this one has been a challenging one, Clark.
Yeah, it's been hard for me, for sure. I mean, it's an iconic fishery, but I just didn't land on it.
8:13 today gives you 19 pounds and 8 ounces, and the best way to get over a tough one is to go catch them at the next one. And the good news is Lay's not too far away.
Yeah, we don't have to wait long, and I look forward to it. Alabama's a great place to fish, so it ought to be fun.
Always great to have you here. We look forward to seeing the next one. He's a 4-time Bassmaster winner from Somerville, South Carolina, Patrick Walters. 8 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday, hot off a top 10 just last week. 5 fish here today. 8 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 12 pounds, 7 ounces gives him 20 pounds and 14 ounces and puts you in 15th place. But I know we were talking backstage. This is a tough one for you.
Yeah, this one bit me for some reason. You know, I had full intentions that I was going to catch him this week. You know, coming, I had some good momentum, and this is the time of year that I wanted. I love the end of April. This is my favorite time to fish, but I kind of tried to do some different things. I was trying to fish where the fish were where they were heading to, try to catch some schooling on top water, you know, out a little bit deeper, and that bite just didn't happen for me. You know, but I stuck to it. You know, I beat that dead horse pretty good this week. I tried to go for the win, and it didn't happen. You know, ended up scratching out, had to go fish some old history and catch a couple on a worm. But it was a tough week, you know, truly. And if you want to talk about bad luck, my grandma told me that green is a bad luck color after I chose my boat wrap, sadly. Today, I had the worst luck. I fell in the water trying to land a fish, lost a bunch of fish. I'm telling you, I think I'm going to go home and rip that boat wrap off tonight, and we're starting over because we got to finish this season strong. Thanks, y'all, to this big crowd, my lovely family, Clarendon County. This is a phenomenal lake. Listen, Santee Cooper, it was tough this week, but listen, with that eelgrass coming back, y'all watch out.
Always great to have you here. Look forward to seeing the next one. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from High Isle, Minnesota, Josh Douglas. 17-12 yesterday, 4 fish here today. 17-12 yesterday, 4 here today. 8 pounds, 5 ounces gives you 26-1, and might leave this one grumbling a little.
Oh, yeah, man. Santee Cooper, such a great fishery you guys got here. It's tough to come in with only 4 little ones because I weighed in a bag last year. It beats my overall weight for 2 days. So anyway, everybody, thank you very much. We'll see you next time for sure.
Always great to have you here. We'll see you at our next event. An Elite Series champion from Springville, Alabama, the little ball of hate, Wes Logan, had 18-13 yesterday, 2 fish here today. 18-13 yesterday. Today, 2 fish for 5 pounds, 10 ounces, gives you 24-7. And, man, this one has been tough on a lot of our field, Wes.
Yeah, I faced a lot of adversity today. Shout out to the service crew for getting me back going. I was having to sit there and listen to y'all blast off. And the little deal I was doing, I had to catch a couple first thing in the morning, then I was going bed fishing, and I caught my 2 bed fish. And I got up there late where I was running to, and I had like 30 minutes left. They were quitting biting around 9 o'clock, and I lost 3 in like 20 minutes, and it kind of set the tone for the day. But really disappointed, but I want to thank my parents for being here, thank my fiance back home, and I'm out of here.
Always great to have you here. A 2-time FLW Tour winner, a 4-time Classic qualifier from Shelby, North Carolina, Team Toyota's Matt Airy. Had 12 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 12.5 yesterday, 5 today, 17.1. A better day today with 29 pounds, 6 ounces. He should be inside our projected cut, currently in third place with 29 pounds and 6 ounces. The 50 cut after day number 1 was 14 pounds, 7 ounces. 29 pounds, 6 ounces, so a better day too, and that hopefully is enough to get you back out there tomorrow.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Yeah, I hope I get to go again tomorrow. I caught a lot of fish today, probably caught 25, 30 fish, and made a long run down to the lower lake. And I'm not superstitious, but at Lake Murray, I packed all my stuff up on day 2 and pulled the sheets off the bed I was staying in, and then I had to unpack. So I did that this morning. I took the sheets off the bed, and I packed everything up, threw it in the truck, and I said, Lord willing, it works again. So fingers crossed it works again. If it does, I'm going to do that every tournament from here on out.
But you're not superstitious.
I'm not superstitious, no.
No, not at all. Well, before you leave, last week worked out very well for you. Phoenix Boats Big Bass, a 7-11 he weighed in. A $3,000 bonus. And hopefully you got to go put those sheets back on your bed.
Yeah, cardboard checks are always good. Yeah, hopefully we're going to make the bed.
All right, go make your bed. He had a big day yesterday. He left the dock in second place this morning. He's an Elite Series rookie from California, Bryant Smith. Had 26 pounds, 15 ounces yesterday. 3 fish here today. Needs 7.14 to take the lead. 9 pounds, 10 ounces. He takes the lead with 36 pounds and 9 ounces. So a much tougher day today, but the good news is yesterday's weight's going to keep you in it, and you're going to be fishing tomorrow.
That was the goal coming into this, but I wasn't lying yesterday when I said I don't know if I could get a bite. If you watch live, man, it was a brutal, brutal day for me. Tried to stick with my guns, and it just didn't work out. I didn't run into them. That's all it is, but excited to be fishing on the weekend.
Go get ready. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Let's bring out an Elite Series champion, also a Bassmaster rookie, the Cowboy, Joey Cifuentes. 12 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. He's got 5 fish here today. 12 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. Let's get him inside the cut. 5 fish here today. 12 pounds, 14 ounces gives you 25 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 8th place currently with 25 pounds and 3 ounces. $25 pounds, 3 ounces, and sitting in 8th place right now. We're going to have to see how it shakes out, but the cut's going to have to drop a little bit to get you in there.
Yes, I want everybody to know that I fished my liver out to catch 10 keepers here on this lake, 5 bites a day for 2 days, but I love it. I love all you guys coming out, and I want to say I'm going to watch, Bugs Island after this for the Bass Open. Got to go. Practice starts tomorrow, but I just want to say my family, Gwen, Stella, Jovi, my kids, my wife, everybody, I love you guys. I've been gone. I'm going to be on the road for 4 weeks till we get to Lay Lake. I'm not going to get to go home, so I love everybody. I love you guys. Thanks for coming out.
Safe travels. We'll see you at the next one. Another Elite Series rookie from Gonzales, Louisiana, Logan Latuso. Had 14-1 yesterday, 2 fish to add to that here today. So a tougher day today, Logan. 2 fish on day number 2. 8 pounds, 6 ounces gives you 22 pounds, 7 ounces. 22 pounds, 7 ounces. Unfortunately, not inside the projected cut this week around. Going to weigh that one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 6 pounds, 9 ounces. 7 pounds even, so he takes that over for now. So there's the silver lining on this week, hopefully.
This week's weird. It changed every day for me. Yesterday I caught 14 pounds, and it was all the exact same size. Cookie cutters, never had a big bite, and then today I get a big bite and have nothing to go with it. So it's just, I don't know, it was a weird week, but it is what it is.
Safe travels. We look forward to seeing you at the next one. Let's bring out an angler from Alabama, his 2nd season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, Joseph Webster. 19-1 yesterday, 5 fish here today. 19-1 yesterday. Let's get him in the cut. 5 fish here today. 11 pounds, 2 ounces with 30 pounds and 3 ounces. You should have done that, and hopefully it's enough to go tomorrow. By the looks of things, it is.
Woo, thank goodness for yesterday's. The only thing I can say. I mean, I had a day yesterday. Just seemed like everything went right. Today, I caught my field fish about 1:30, and I'm telling you what, I was proud to see it come in the boat. So, I mean, really, I should make it, but we'll see, and we'll give the world again tomorrow.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow morning. What a season he is having. He's an Elite Series champion from Australia. Fear my heart, Carl Jacobson. Battling it out in the Bassmaster, Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year race. Had 19-10 yesterday. Looking for 17 even to take the lead. 5 fish here today. 15 pounds, 4 ounces. He moves into second place with 34 pounds and 14 ounces. And Carl Jacobson continues his assault on the Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year leaderboard. And 2023 has been an incredible year, and man, you just got to keep it rolling.
Yeah, that's 4 cuts in a row. It feels unreal, you know. I look at some of the guys out there having a tough year. I'm like, man, I feel for them because I know how that feels. But I used that sting, I used that hurt to fight back and get up and keep coming, keep learning. What have I got to do to get better? And I just want to say a huge shout to my boat. You know, my equipment this year. I've worked my entire sort of career here just trying to get the best sort of boat outfit that I can possibly get. And this year, I feel like I have the most ultimate setup, Falcon bass boat, that Yamaha show. One of the biggest things is these days is when you turn the key and I'm running back, I fish to the death of the last cast, and I know I'm going to get back. There's sort of no worries like I need to get back early, so I'm constantly fishing. And then a big shout out to Hennessy Outdoors. They're in Dayton. I got so lucky to find them. They're 20 minutes from my house in Tennessee, and they are the ultimate boat rigging company out there. They're so professional, and they've just equipped my boat and made it bulletproof so I can get out there, run as hard as possible, put it through hell, and everything's just clicking for me, and I'm soaking it in and enjoying it.
A lot of fun to watch. Look forward to watching you compete again tomorrow. Hot off a top 10 last week. He is a 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Newcomerstown, Ohio. Hunter Shryock had 13-2 yesterday. 4 fish to add to that here today. 13-2 yesterday. 4 fish here today. 14 pounds, 11 ounces gives him 27 pounds, 13 ounces. And Hunter Shryock moves into 8th place currently. 27-13, and we're going to have to see what happens with the cut weight, because normally you can predict it's going to go up, it's going to go down this way, and Lord only knows how it's going to go, but you're close.
I feel you on that one, because that's how my day went today. I had 0 fish, goose egg, nothing, nada. 12:30, I finally get my first bite. I said, wow, Hunter, we're really showing them. We're really putting the foot on them right now. And then proceeded to catch a couple more. I do have a funny story. Y'all seen what happened last week, the dock wrangler, okay? I had another one, set the hook on it, wraps around a dock post, breaks me off. I said, well, my luck's run out. Finally, broke my 10-pound trilene. I go back, I come back around to that dock about 20 minutes later, catch that same fish that I just held up. So I found one dumb one. Hopefully, if we get back out there again, we can catch some more.
Maybe that luck's still running. We'll find out at the end of our weigh-in. He's a Bassmaster Elite Series Rookie of the Year from Alabama, Josh Strachner. Had 20 pounds and 7 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. Should get him inside the top 50 and keep him with us on semifinal Saturday at the Avco Bassmaster Elite. 19 pounds even, never mind the top 50, all the way up to the top spot with 39 pounds and 7 ounces. Josh Strachner is now leading the Avco Bassmaster Elite at Santee Cooper Lakes. 39 pounds, 7 ounces. And Josh, you've been incredibly consistent when a lot of anglers have struggled with that this week.
Yeah, that's going to be the big deal, especially for me tomorrow. It looks like I'm having a real good time out there, and I am, but I'm not catching many, and one little area that I'm fishing is pretty much toast. So tomorrow I might make a little gamble and go somewhere else, different part of the lake, but we'll just see what happens.
Good news is you're going to get a shot. Look forward to seeing it go down. Let's bring in a two-time Bassmaster winner from Fort Worth, Texas, the Zaldangerous one, Chris Zaldane. 20 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. So Chris Zaldane should be hanging out with us this weekend. 5 fish here today. 15 pounds, 10 ounces. He moves into third place with 36 pounds, 5 ounces. And he doesn't have anything to sweat out. He knows he's fishing on semifinal Saturday. Chris Zaldane once again in the mix here this week, Chris, and that's got to feel good.
Feels good because I've had a very slow start to the season. It feels good to make a cut here. I'm finally starting to make good decisions, and that's one of the hardest things to do in fishing. When you're kind of in a slump, it's like, how do I pull myself out? And it seems like every decision you make is a bad one. Well, I'm starting to make good ones this week. You know, what I did yesterday really didn't work out today, so I picked up my 7-inch Bass Mafia swim bait, and I caught that giant late in the day, so I know exactly what I'm going to do tomorrow.
Looking forward to watching it go down. Wish you luck. Let's bring out a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from North Carolina, KJ Queen. 8 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday. 3 fish here today. Three fish here today for 7.13, gives you 15.15, and unfortunately outside of the cut this time around, KJ.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, it was just brutal. Just kind of like what Zaldane was just talking about, bad decisions. It just felt like I just made bad decisions this whole time. Fish behind people. You know, I'd be sitting there going in to check a fish on the bed, and some guy would holler up in his yard, be like, oh, yeah, that guy just caught them 2 big ones over there. It's like, that happened like 3 or 4 times. I'm like, oh, gosh, could never get on the rhythm, but I'm ready to get it lay and go after them.
Looking forward to seeing you there. Safe travels. Hot off a top 10 just last week. He's a 9-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Gainesville, Florida, Bernie Schultz. 6-1 yesterday, 4 fish here today for Bernie Schultz. 6 pounds an ounce yesterday, 4 fish here on day number 2, 14.6. Gives him 20 pounds, 7 ounces. So some redemption here on day number 2. Gonna earn some extra Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points with a better day 2 for Bernie Schultz. 20 pounds and 7 ounces. 20 pounds and 7 ounces for Bernie Schultz. Puts him in 26th place currently. And Bernie, a great tournament last week and some redemption today after a tough day yesterday. And those points all add up at the end of the season.
Yeah, it was a case of missed opportunities this week. I had enough bites to be good in the, in the race, but execution wasn't that good. The lake is awesome. Santee Cooper Lakes are just, it's a really kind of special place. They're similar, but they fish a little differently, and I like both lakes. There's times when I prefer the South Lake. It just depends on what the fish are doing at the time. Back in the day, they had a lot of grass on the South Lake, and man, it was crazy good back then. If y'all could plant a little LED or a hydrilla out there, you turn this thing on again. But awesome people, great place to come. I look forward to coming back.
Always great to have you here. We look forward to seeing you at Lay Lake. He's having a great season in a 2nd place in Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. 23 pounds even yesterday, a little tougher day today. 4 fish here today. Should be enough to get him back out there tomorrow. Yes, it is. 12 pounds, 9 ounces. He moves into 4th place with 35 pounds and 9 ounces. 35.9 has Kyle Welcher in 4th place currently. And, man, a great season. And as I said, unofficially in 2nd place in Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. And although you were 1 short of your limit here today, going to keep you in this tournament and shot at more points again tomorrow.
That's right, and that's exactly what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to go out there tomorrow and climb up. I'm around some good ones. I caught 2 really big ones yesterday. I had 1 good one today. I just kind of wasted a little bit of time today, but I kind of honed in kind of what I need to do. So tomorrow we're going to run some new water, and we might be dangerous tomorrow.
Look out. I'm looking forward to watching it go down. He's a 2-time qualifier for the Bassmaster Elite Series from North Carolina, David Williams. 11 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. Says he thinks he caught the same 5. Let's see what they weighed today. 11 yesterday. 5 fish here today. 11 pounds, 12 ounces. So they've gained a little weight overnight, giving you 23 pounds, 7 ounces. And pretty close to catching the same 5 today.
One of them must have ate a crawfish last night.
Must have. You could have convinced them to eat a few more, and then you'd be sticking around on the weekend.
I think these bass are just starving to death. I don't know. I can't catch them. The good ones have eluded me this week, and that's what you got to have here. It fishes a lot like Florida fishing. You got to have one big one. If you don't have a big one, you're stuck in there about 9 to 12 pounds, and you catch a 5 or 6 pounder, and you look like a hero. Catch 2 of them, you're in the lead.
Not this week.
Well, if they're big enough.
Yeah, but they weren't.
Mine weren't.
No.
Somebody else's is.
Not if you don't stop talking, they'll never get a chance to weigh in.
Well, I hope they cut it off.
They won't. Let's hear it for David Williams, ladies and gentlemen. A 12-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a 2-time Elite Series champion from Salem, Virginia, John Cruz. Had 12 pounds even yesterday. 4 fish to add to that here today. $13 pounds even gives him 25 pounds even. He puts himself in 15th place currently with 25 pounds even for the 2-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion. Let's hear it for the cruise missile. 25 pounds even, John, and sitting in 15th place right now. Not sure if it's going to be enough to get you back out there tomorrow, but man, this one has been a strange one.
It definitely has been. It's been a total grinder. You come across fish, and I kept saying to my marshal, man, if I could just stumble across a couple dumb ones on a bed, then I'd be set, because I ran all the bed fish that I thought I'd found yesterday and didn't do anything with that. So I started fishing. I had 2 fish, and I stumbled upon a 3 and a 6 pounder, and I worked them for an hour, and they would spin and do everything else, and I tried every trick in the book. I actually invented 2 more tricks that did not work, so I wasn't able to catch either of those fish. So a little frustrating there, but was able to put 4 fish in the boat at least and have a decent finish. I had to hold them up because I'm not going to be fishing tomorrow, but I appreciate everything that Bassmaster does. I appreciate Santee Cooper Lakes, and again, April's Autism Awareness Month. It's the last time I'll be on stage during the month of April. Please follow my social media, and we'll tell you more ways to donate. We're going to do a couple cool things and make some more announcements next week on how much money we raised in total. We have sold a ton of the stickers and the bracelets on missilebaits.com, and so we're going to be making a pretty large donation here at the beginning of next month, next week sometime. So please follow my social media, and I appreciate everybody coming out. Thank you.
Thank you for everything you do for all the amazing folks with autism. Hopefully we see you around here this weekend. Weighing 100 pounds here last year, he's a 2-time Bassmaster winner from Wisconsin, Caleb Kufal. 18 pounds even yesterday. 4 fish to add to that here today. 18 yesterday. Let's get him inside that weekend cut. 4 fish here on day number 2. $18 pounds even yesterday. 14.11 here today. Puts him in 8th place with 32 pounds, 11 ounces. And that's going to get Caleb fishing this weekend. And a big bite each and every day has powered him through to this weekend cut. And, 32 pounds, 11 ounces. You don't got to worry. You're going fishing tomorrow. And each and every day you've got one big bite that has powered you through to the weekend.
Yeah, for sure. Those are always a big thing when you come to this place. But this place is fishing stingy, I'll tell you. I had 3 fish at, I think, 8:30 this morning, and I only had 1 bite the rest of the day. So if I do get to go tomorrow, I think I'm in. Just going to give it all we got and hopefully get a couple more of those big ones.
Pretty sure you're going. Look forward to seeing you back here in the morning. He's the only Canadian with multiple Bassmaster wins. Your reigning and defending classic champion, the great Canadian snow leopard, Jeff Gustafson. Had 14 pounds, 15 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. Looks like a good day here today. Let's get him inside the cut. 15 pounds, 15 ounces with 30 pounds, 14 ounces. It looks like Gussie is going to work this weekend. 30 pounds, 14 ounces, sitting in 9th place right now, Gussie. And I think it's enough to get you back out there tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope so. It's a fun place to fish. I got my a good bite today finally and put it in the boat, so that was fun. And yeah, I'd love to get to go again. Missed it just by the last 2 tournaments. I missed it by like a pound, the cut. So yeah, that'd be good to get off the suck bus there and get to go another day. We're in Shimano country here in Charleston, and they sponsor a bunch of us and took us all for dinner last night. So thanks to those guys. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow.
Keep our fingers crossed. Find out here shortly. He's a 3-time Bassmaster winner. Finished 2nd place in the Bassmaster Classic from Maryland, Brian Schmidt. 14-1 yesterday. 5 fish here today. Looks like a better day today. 14-1 yesterday. 5 fish here today for Brian Schmidt. 18 pounds, 13 ounces with 32.14. He moves into 8th place currently. 32.14 and a better day today has punched your ticket into the weekend by the looks of things.
That was the goal leaving the dock this morning, man. I fished 2 elites here prior to this and got my butt kicked twice. One of them thought I was going to do really, really good, but it's a long story. So the goal this year was to make the cut at Santee. I believe we did that, and man, I love fisheries that have grass.
An incredible fishery, and the grass keeps getting better from what I hear from people.
If you guys don't touch this grass for a couple of years, you'll have the best fishery for largemouth on the planet.
That sounds like great motivation. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. He's a 6-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from North Carolina, Brandon Card. 17 pounds even yesterday. Tough day today. 1 fish here today. 1 fish for 3 pounds, 9 ounces. Gives him 20 pounds, 9 ounces. And going to be short of the cut this time around. But, man, you've been having an incredible season. And, you know, a rough one's going to happen every once in a while.
Yeah, you know, that's fishing. Fishing is probably the most humbling sport you can do. You know, that's why I love it. I mean, you know, if it was easy, then it probably wouldn't be as fun. So, you know, it's all about the challenge. And, yeah, I mean, it's been an awesome year. And we're just going to set our sights on Lake and just keep a smile on our face.
Looking forward to seeing you there. Keep it rolling. He's a Bassmaster Elite Series champion from Georgia, Micah Frazier. At 12 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. Got his little buddy up here weighing some fish. 16 pounds and 9 ounces, so a better day today with 28 pounds, 11 ounces. He moves into 13th place, and we'll have to see how it all shakes out. May have done just enough to get out there again on semifinal Saturday. Better day today, and it might be enough when this all shakes out.
Yeah, it was about the same, minus catching 1 big one. So, but man, I'm thankful to catch that big one late in the day, and it'd be awesome if I could squeak in there.
Keep our fingers crossed for you. Find out at the end of this weigh-in. Let's bring out the back-to-back Bassmaster Classic champion from North Carolina, Hank Cherry. 9 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. Looks like a better day today for Hank Cherry. 9.6 yesterday. Today, 5 fish, 22 pounds, 5 ounces with 31 pounds, 11 ounces. Hank Cherry rockets all the way up to the top 10 in 10th place currently. Hank Cherry sitting in 10th place at the AFCO Bassmaster Elite on Santee Cooper Lake's going to weigh that one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 7 pounds for the day. 8.5 for the tournament. 7 pounds, 3 ounces, a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day. And you've done enough to get out there again tomorrow, so you got to feel good about that comeback.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to put on my business card on Thursdays. I'm a professional hole digger after yesterday. But I got redemption because the one I told you I lost yesterday, it just weighed 7.3s on this scale. Same cast, same tree, unbelievable. This place, I don't know what it is about certain trees they get on. It's not the best looking tree. It's never the gnarliest one or the one with the most shade. It could just be the dumb, single little one about this big just sitting out by itself. And he can't even cover one eyeball, and he's still sitting there. So blessed beyond words today. I mean, the pressure on me, I was like, Jesus, what? Please give me a sign. And usually it's bad to run history when you come to places like that, and I have a lot of history here. And today I said, no more practice stuff, run history. You know they live there year-round, go catch them. It worked out.
Worked out. Another day to get them. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier and recently won a Bassmaster Kayak Tournament from Millville, New Jersey, GDP. Greg DePalma, 11-11 yesterday, 5 fish here today. 11-11 yesterday, 5 fish here on day number 2, 16 pounds, 9 ounces with 28 pounds, 4 ounces. He moves into 15th place. Currently, the quest to stay inside the top 50 and keep your tournament alive into semifinal Saturday. 28 pounds, 4 ounces. I'm going to put him close to that, and we'll have to find out how it all shakes out at the end of this weigh-in. But you did your job today. Going to be pretty close.
Yeah, it's going to be real close. You know, yesterday I got in a bad rotation. A lot of us are in the same area, bed fishing, and it makes it tough if you get on a, kind of behind somebody, basically. Today I kind of scrapped that and just went fishing. It turned out pretty good. I hope I can fish tomorrow. South Carolina's been awesome as far as staying here, but fishing-wise, I have not got it dialed in yet. So hopefully tomorrow I'll get another crack at it.
Go get him tomorrow. Hopefully you get a shot. Our next angler has made every single cut since joining us here in the Elite Series 3 events ago. From Alabama, Elite Series rookie David Gaston has made every 50 cut at 20 pounds, 15 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. Needs 18.9 to take the lead. Right now, just focused on the top 50, 15 pounds, 10 ounces. Moves into 3rd place with 36 pounds and 9 ounces. And it looks like David Gaston has made yet another 50 cut on the Bassmaster Elite Series. 4 events in and 4 top 50s. What a start to his young Elite Series career. And the best thing is, by the looks of things, I mean, this event's got to finish, but by the looks of things, the top 50s get better and better. I mean, your first event, I think you're in 40s, 30s. And now maybe we're going to see a top 10 here this week. How do you feel about that?
I don't know. I'm slowly figuring out what I'm doing as I'm going along. I wasn't on no fish in practice, and all of a sudden I caught them the past 2 days, so who knows what's going to happen tomorrow.
Well, the good news is you're going to get a shot once again, and we look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow morning. A 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Bassmaster Open winner, your day 1 leader, a man more slick than an ugly stick, from Kentucky, Matt Robertson. Had 28 pounds and an ounce to start the day. He's looking for 11 pounds, 7 ounces to take the lead. 5 fish all alive. Flippity flop. What has he got? 21 pounds, 13 ounces with 49 pounds and 14 ounces. Matt Robertson is once again leading the Avco Bassmaster Elite at Santee Cooper Lakes. 49-14. And we're going to weigh one for Phoenix Boats, a big bass. Needs to be better than 7.3 for the day, 8.5 for the tournament. 6 pounds, 6 ounces, so not going to take that over. But, Matt, you are leading this tournament, and you are halfway home. 2 more days to the ultimate goal, which is holding that big blue trophy right there. How are you feeling about that?
Oh, man, I feel pretty good about it. We're just going out there fishing how I like to fish. And I went about 4 hours without a bite today and thought Wendell be cussing me. But I got to tell you something, man. I went all day, and I may be wrong, but I don't think I said a cuss word for 8 hours.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Matt Robertson, ladies and gentlemen. Who says you can't grow up right here on the Elite Series stage? So now that the camera's off, I mean, I guess kids shouldn't get anywhere within 100 feet of you.
I'll let her out here in about 30 minutes whenever I get away from everybody, because I had a few moments today where I could have cut loose.
This tournament, the way you're fishing, I mean, you've really been kind of secretive about what's going on. You were close to this last week, but this week you seem a little bit more locked in.
No, yeah, I think I'm doing something a little different than everybody, and I'm fishing the way I like to fish. Last week I was fishing schooling fish, and yeah, man, like I said, I'm not letting nothing out yet. I know some people saw it on live today, and like I said, we're fishing for big ones.
if this were to happen, you're 10 fish away from this. What kind of a celebration could we expect here come Sunday afternoon?
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. There probably won't be no money left come the next day, come Monday, because man, I'm gonna tell you something. We're gonna throw a party like y'all ain't never seen. I mean, well, I ain't gonna say we'll burn nothing down. I almost did, but we might.
He is your tournament leader, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Matt Robertson, halfway to an Elite Series title. Let's bring in a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Derek Hudnall. 16-8 yesterday, 3 fish here today, so a little bit tougher day today. 16-8 yesterday. Today, 7 pounds, 8 ounces, gives you 24 pounds even, puts you in 25th place right now, and not a very comfortable position for that cut.
No, it's hard to find words. You know, I fished pretty well this entire year until today, and I kind of let the wheels fall off a little bit this afternoon. Had some just unfortunate things happen this morning that could have, probably got me on the right track. But, it's kind of hard sometimes. You're fishing well, and then all of a sudden you have a bad day. And yesterday was really close to it, but I kept my head in the game and salvaged the day. But I just wasn't able to do it today. It's not cool. It doesn't feel real good leaving a place and really not having a clue because I'm leaving this place doing that. But I love this place. It's treated me well in the past. The folks here in the town are awesome. Thank you guys for having us, and I hope we come back next year.
Always great to have you here. Safe travels. We'll see you at the next one. Let's bring in an Elite Series champion, a 3-time Classic qualifier from Japan, Takumi Ito. Had 4 fish yesterday for 18-1, bringing us the limit here today. 5 fish. Five fish for 14-11 gives him 32 pounds and 12 ounces. Takumi Ito moves into 11th place currently with 32 pounds and 12 ounces. $32 pounds and 12 ounces sitting in 11th place. And you're going fishing tomorrow.
Oh, yes, I hope. So tomorrow morning, pretty slow. It's a little bit nervous, but afternoon, I get the many bites, and I got the big one. So big one has too much power, so Santee Cooper Lake's bass is very healthy. So I'm very thin, so hard to catch, but I caught it. So tomorrow, hopefully I'm gonna fishing, and I'm gonna get a big one.
You're going to fish tomorrow, and I look forward to watching it. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Your defending champion at this very event from Georgia, Elite Series champion, Drew Cook. 21-13 yesterday. Let's get him inside the cut. 5 fish here today as he continues to try and defend his title here on beautiful Santee Cooper Lakes. 17 pounds, 12 ounces, all the way into second place with 39 pounds and 9 ounces. 39.9, and Drew Cook is sitting in second place currently. Let's hear it for Avco Pro, Drew Cook at the Avco Bassmaster Elite on Santee Cooper Lakes. 39.9 and sitting in second place, and a little different tournament than last year, but you're going to get a chance going into the weekend.
Yeah, it's a lot different. Today I fished for one for over 2.5 hours that was about that long and looked like a propane tank. Literally, a giant. And she just wouldn't act right, but she was there whenever I left. So hopefully we got one to start on tomorrow. Doing what I love and doing it where I love. I love this place. Clarendon County and Santee Cooper Lakes are one of my favorite places ever. I'll never forget this parking lot, this place, that boat ramp, that dock, all that. It's always going to be special to me. But there's some people behind me that are catching them really good. Like you said, you're seeing a different Santee Cooper than just me shaking a rod, standing on my trolling motor. But I'm looking forward to get back out there. Hopefully we can find, just a few more and just make it Sunday.
Love to see it. Go get rigged and get ready. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Finished 4th place here last year. He's a 4-time Classic qualifier from Oklahoma, Luke Palmer. Had 21 pounds and 3 ounces yesterday. Another good day here today. 5 fish here today. Needs a giant day to take the lead. Needs 28-12 to take the lead. 23 pounds and 9 ounces. He moves into second place with 44 pounds and 12 ounces. 44-12 sitting in second place here on day number 2 at the Avco Bassmaster Elite at Santee Cooper Lake. 44 pounds and 12 ounces and sitting in second place. Needs to be better than 7 pounds, 3 ounces to take the lead. For Phoenix Boats Big Bass, 8.5 for the day, for the tournament. 7 pounds and an ounce, not going to do that, but you're sitting in second place in the tournament, and things are going pretty good.
You know, today was a fun day. Yesterday, I grinded it out big time to 130, and today, I think it was real quick. I caught that good one right off the bat, and it just worked out. You know, I didn't fish clean today. I want to fish one day in a tournament clean, and today I made it to about 130, and I let one whoop me. So maybe she'll be back tomorrow. She was there again, but she wasn't so feisty as the second time. But I don't know. It was fun. Enjoyed it. The Marshall had a good time today, and I just want to go catch them. It's been fun.
Looking forward to watching it go down on Bass Live tomorrow from Old Forge, PA, Jonathan Kelly. Jonathan Kelly's second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, had 15.5 yesterday, 3 fish here today, so a tougher day today, Jonathan.
Oh, yeah, tough one on me.
3 fish here today, 9 pounds, 9 ounces, gives you 24-14, puts you in 26th place, but unfortunately, it's going to get worse than that before this is through.
Yeah, that's not going to work out this week. Tough one for me today. I had an opportunity at number 4 and 5, and I'm probably going to have nightmares until we at least start Lay Lake over those 2 fish, losing them, because I know having one of them probably would get me into the cut. It'd be $10,000 in my pocket, but unfortunately, we're going to be going home early. Good news, I got to work on the boat, do a couple things, change the lower unit oil, and I have some time to do it now. Unfortunately, won't be fishing tomorrow, so I'll get out there. I'll do that tomorrow. Hopefully, thank you guys all for coming out. I hope you guys enjoy the show the next 2 days, because there's a lot of big fish to be caught, and you're going to see it. Want to thank all my sponsors and everyone who supports me, and it's my mom's birthday tomorrow. I was supposed to make Sunday, so happy birthday, Mom. I guess I got to get some flowers sent to the house because I didn't get her birthday gift of making Sunday. So we'll try in the next one in a few weeks at Lay Lake.
All right. Always good to have you here. Look forward to seeing the next one. Our next angler's first season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Connecticut, Alex Wetherell. 13 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday. Unfortunately, 2 fish here today, man. Day 2 has bit a lot of anglers today.
Yeah, it's, those days when everything breaks off and comes off at the boat, and it was one of those days.
4-2 today gives you 17-4, and go get them at Lay Lake. It's coming up in just a few days. Our next angler, a Bassmaster Open winner from Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, Old Bob Downey. Old Bob, a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, had 6.4 yesterday. A better day today, Bob. Let's get a weight on that. 6.4 yesterday, a much better day today. Needs 11.7 for the cut. Currently 20 pounds, 15 ounces with 27 pounds, 3 ounces. Oh, Bob Downey rockets up into the cut, currently in 22nd place. 27 pounds and 3 ounces in your day 2 weight. Going to help you with some points and hopefully sneak you into the cut.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be just a little bit short, but that's how it goes. I mean, these are the days you need to have to get back in there for the Classic next year. So still not a great tournament, but salvaged to not, leave here with a complete bomb. So it's been a tough 3 days tournament-wise in South Carolina for me, so it felt really good to catch them today, especially at Santee. This place has really had my number, but I love South Carolina. I hope we come back to Murray, and I hope we come back here, too. These places are amazing. And looking forward to getting home for maybe a week, see my wife, and then come back down to Lay Lake, and looking forward to getting back to the Coos River. See you, everyone.
Safe travels. We look forward to seeing you there. From Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada, Bassmaster Open winner and Elite Series rookie Cooper Gallant. Had 13 pounds even yesterday. A better day today. 5 fish here today for Coop. 20 pounds, 14 ounces with 33 pounds, 14 ounces. Cooper Gallant rockets into 12th place currently, and he's going to be fishing with us on the weekend semifinal Saturday. And a big rally for Cooper Gallant. Needs to be 7-3 to take the lead. 6 pounds, 13 ounces. So close, but man, a welcome addition to those 5 fish, and you've rallied yourself right back into this tournament, Coop.
Yeah, for sure. I had a ton of fun today, and I just really slowed down, and hopefully we get to fish tomorrow, and I'm going to slow down tomorrow and hopefully do a little bit better. But, man, I'm so thankful to be here right now, and can't wait to get out tomorrow. Hi, everyone back home, friends, family. Big thanks to my sponsors. Dad's out there somewhere with the camera. There he is there. Thank you for filming and documenting this all for the YouTube channel. And, man, it's been a lot of fun here on Santee Cooper Lakes, and I was really hoping I can get out tomorrow, and I think we're gonna, so I can't wait.
Going to be out there. Looking forward to watching it go down. Keep it rolling. Let's bring out a former Bassmaster Open winner and Forest Wood Cup champion from Alabama, Justin Atkins. Had 7-1 yesterday. 5 fish here today. Better day today. 7 pounds an ounce yesterday. 5 here today. 15 pounds, 14 ounces. Gives him 22 pounds, 15 ounces. And Justin Atkins moves into 33rd place currently. $22 pounds, 15 ounces, and in 33rd place, and rallied some points up today. And no matter what way it shakes out, going to help you as the season moves on.
Yeah, for sure. Those points are valuable, and hopefully I get a few of them. I feel like everybody caught them a little bit better, but today we just went out there, and I tried to sight fish yesterday, and it just didn't work out as good. So today I just put my grinding britches on. Hope nobody's kids tell their mom that. And just got out there and wore the side of those trees out, fished every brush pile I knew, threw at everything that looked good, and got 5 bites. And wish I'd have maybe played that program a little more yesterday, because if you fish hard, there's a bunch of fish here, you're going to get some bites and not run around quite so much. But you live and you learn. It was fun today. Looking forward to going to Lay Lake back in Alabama.
Look forward to seeing you in Lay Lake in your home state. He's a former Bassmaster Classic champion from North Carolina, the Fritz Blitz, David Fritz. David Fritz, didn't get to see him yesterday. Happy to see you here today, David. 2 fish here today. $4 pounds even, and going to get yourself some points, and tough one this time around. No other way to look at it, I guess.
Well, it is. I mean, it's just, I had the best practice I've had all year, and it's just, and I don't know where they swam to, but it's just sort of one of those deals. Yesterday is a little out of my control, but anyway, I tried pretty hard today. It's always good to be here at Santee Cooper and see all these good people from South Carolina, my neighbors. So anyway, we'll do better next time.
No, you will. We'll always love having you here. Look forward to seeing you at Lay Lake. Hot off a top 10 just last week. He's a Bassmaster Open winner from Japan, Kenta Kimura. Had 7 pounds even yesterday. 3 fish here today. £5, 15 ounces gives you 12 pounds, 15 ounces. And unfortunately, this one, a tough one for you. But I know you're fishing all the open events, so it'll allow you to get on the road a little early and get maximum pre-fishing out there.
Oh, yeah, I got enough time to do it. But, for some reason, I never got limit since I got here. I mean, I tried offshore, and I got shallow and frogging. And all. I mean, I did everything I could imagine, but never could have figured them up. So I'm sure, like I told you in the last tournament, the last day, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sure I don't know what I'm doing here.
Well, you've had some good tournaments this year, and we wish you luck as the season moves forward. We'll see you at the next one, having a good tournament here this week. A 2-time Elite Series champion, former Bass Nation national champion from Connecticut, Paul Mueller. Had 25 pounds and 10 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 25-10 yesterday, 5 fish here today. 15-15, he moves into 3rd place with 41 pounds and 9 ounces. Just 8 pounds, 6 ounces short of the overall lead, being held by Matt Robertson, your day 1 and day 2 leader up till this point. 41 pounds, 9 ounces. A lot of fun watching you today on Bass Live, but there was a few moments that you probably wish we didn't see, or, well, who cares who saw them, but wish it didn't happen.
Yeah, you know, that first fish, at that moment, you know, I didn't have a limit, and it was a giant fish. I don't know how big it was. It was a very big fish. That's a tough one in that moment. It's a tough one to set aside and say, okay, well, I did nothing wrong, because I really didn't. It's just one of those deals where the worm got in the way of the hook, and I never penetrated that hook into the fish. He came up, and the worm flew out. So you have a couple thoughts that go through your head at that moment, and the one thought that it's just funny how it works, and I just think that it was just God telling me that, you know, reminding me, when I won St. John's, I lost a 9 or 10 pounder on day one. And, you know, it really ultimately doesn't matter. If it's in his plan, things will go right. And there's two more days of fishing. I definitely seen some good things today, even though today was just a tough day. I knew it was going to be a tough day for whatever reason. Lost 2 good fish. The bag would have been good with those 2 fish. And that's the thing, like I said yesterday, 2 good bites, really good bag, 3 good bites, mega bag, 4 good bites, you know, 5 good bites. And it's possible. That's the thing. I mean, if they get to biting, and I think there's more fish kind of showing up, this is exciting. Honestly, this place has got some big fish. I feel like I'm doing something, you know, that's kind of maybe overlooked. And they're not easy to catch, though. I can tell you that much. They're not easy to catch. There's not that many of them. It's a lot of work. And but it's exciting because on any cast you catch a 9 or 10 pounder, and I think I seen a couple today that, who knows. So I'm excited to see what happens the next couple days. Excited to get back out there, survive today. That's what I really felt like that I had to do, and you know, we'll see what happens. It's going to be fun though. The pressure's off. That's what's kind of good about a day like today, is the pressure's off. Now it's just time to get focused and regroup.
Look forward to watching on Bass Live. A 5-time Elite Series bridesmaid from Mississippi, Brock Mosley. Had 7-9 yesterday. 5 fish here today. This one a tough one, Brock. Going to finish outside of the cut, unfortunately. 7-9 yesterday. 5 fish here today. 10-10, 18-3, and no better way to get over it than have a good one at lay.
Yeah, you know, I think I used all my good luck up last week because, you know, things just didn't go my way the last 2 days. Had a lot of misfortune, but, you know, I never really seem to do well here. And I fish around everybody that's catching big ones, and I don't think I've ever caught one over 5 pounds on this lake, and it's full of 7s and 8s. And I watch guys catch them. They're, you know, just 100 yards away, but that's just the way it is. And we'll put this one behind us and get ready for Lake Lake.
Looking forward to seeing you there. Safe travels. He's a Bassmaster Open winner from Florida, Kobe Krieger. 15 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday. 4 fish to add to that here today. See if it's enough to sneak inside that cut. He says no. 15-2 yesterday. 4 fish here today. 9-14 gives him 25 pounds. And unfortunately, this time around, I think you're right.
Yeah, I'm definitely right. You know, it's sort of a bad thing this morning. I hadn't seen any great big ones since I've been here sight fishing, and this morning I saw 2 great big ones, and the one hung around just long enough to keep me intrigued, and I kept going back to her and basically wasted my whole day, to be honest with you. So I struggled, but I knew if I caught her, I'd make the cut, so which didn't happen. Going to be on Live Mix tomorrow at 9 o'clock, so we'll stick around, and I get to learn a little bit more about this place. I was excited to get here, but now I'm excited to get home. I'll be home in a little bit, Lisa.
Safe travels. Always great to have you here. Let's bring in a 3-time Bassmaster winner from Huntington, Texas, Keith Combs. 12-14 yesterday. 4 fish here today. 12 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday. 4 fish here today. 12 pounds, 12 ounces gives him 25 pounds, 10 ounces. He moves into 26th place currently. Unfortunately, below the projected cut. $25 pounds, 10 ounces, unfortunately below the projected cut, but another shot at him in just a few days on Lay Lake.
Yeah, we're going back to back just about here, but yeah, Santee has been a struggle, man. I guess, you know, there's some people catching them, some people not, but everything just looks so good, but there's so much dead water, and timing is critical. That's what I'm finding out, learning a little bit every day, but, you know, this morning I just couldn't catch them, and double back through the same water later on, you know, and got bit. Just needed a little bit more time to get it done. But
we'll move on to the next one and at least maybe salvage a few points out of this one. That's all I can ask for.
Safe travels. We'll look forward to seeing you the next one. Let's bring in a 3-time Bassmaster winner, 6-time Classic qualifier from Paducah, Kentucky, Mark Menendez. Had a big day yesterday, 21-14. 4 fish to add to that here today. Hope it's enough to sneak into our cut. 9 pounds, 7 ounces, looks like, at 31 pounds and 5 ounces. He moves into 18th place currently with 31 pounds and 5 ounces for the Skeeter Yamaha Pro from Paducah, Kentucky. $31.5, so a tougher day today, but yesterday's weight should keep you in this cut.
Boy, I hope so. The reason I held those 2 little old fish up, at about 145, I had one cute one about that tall, Dave, and I caught 3 right there real quick, and that's going to get me into tomorrow. Today was one of those days, folks, I should have had the spinning rod in my hand and reeling it upside down and backwards. Anything that could have happened did, and those are the days, Dave, that you got to double down, suck it up, grind it out, and those 3 little old fish right there mean at least $10,000 to me. So it was a heck of a good day on that part of it. Honey, I'm not coming home. I'll see you in a day or 2 extra, and I think you'll like us. We might have a little check with us.
Well, that's always a good thing. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. He's a 2-time Angler of the Year, a former Bassmaster Open winner from Gunnersville, Alabama, the incomparable G-Man, Gerald Swindle.
Now leading it with the smallest bag of the tournament. Put that on my resume, huh?
13, not even close to the smallest bag in this tournament, my friend. 4 fish today, 6.5 gives you 20 pounds and 2 ounces.
6.5. That's just disgusting right there. I mean, I feel like I just been better off to poop in both hands and start clapping halfway through the day. Turn around and look at my marshal about noon. I said, I'd be double dipped in dog crap and rolled down a Grock Road if I'd do this one more time. I've skipped them daggum trees, and that, I call it Sasquatch hair hanging off there. If that worm hits that little old, whatever that stuff is, that Spanish moss has blocked more shots than Shaquille O'Neal has in his career. Because I promise you, if it ever gets your worm, you going over there. And what really pisses you off when you jerk it out of the Spanish moss, it wraps around the limb, and then there's a red wasp over there. So then I got to break it all off, and then I got to get my readers out to tie 14 foot of leader on there, triple overhand FG knot, and a wacky style worm to skip over there and break it off again. So me and Santee Cooper, we got a love-hate relationship. I won my first AOY standing right here in this parking lot by 1 point. So every time I come here, that's a real good memory for me. But today, I felt like I was just really in one of them bad mobile home marriages, you know what I mean? Like where everything was going wrong and I knew I was going to lose my trailer and my truck and I didn't have a job, and there I was about noon. But I did tell you what, I endured through it, and I caught my 4th keeper with 2 minutes left. So positive mental attitude counts for something, and I caught him right across from the ramp. And if I had time, I'd eat him tonight.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Gerald Swindle. Let's hear it for him. From Holt, Michigan, a 6-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Chad Pipkins. 17-3 yesterday, a tough day today, 1 fish. 3 pounds an ounce gives you 20 pounds and 4 ounces, and I know this one stings after a decent day yesterday.
Yeah, it does. I had a pretty decent practice, I thought, and it's one of those deals when you're sight fishing, sometimes you get in a good rotation, and today was not a good rotation. I was kind of the spotter. I'd find a couple good ones and come back an hour later, and somebody would be dropping them in the live well. So that's how it goes sometimes, but looking forward to get back here. This place is healthy. It's a lot of fun to fish, and got to say big thanks to you guys coming out, and my wife and kids at home will be gone on the road for a month, and they're going to fly in Tuesday, so look forward to seeing you guys. See you, Emmy.
Safe travels. Always great to have you here. I know you're going to get loud. He's a classic champion and Angler of the Year from Pittsgrove, New Jersey. Go Ike for Mike Iconelli. Having a great season. Had 15 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday. Let's get him inside the cut once again. 15.8 yesterday. 5 fish here today. 13 pounds, 3 ounces with 28 pounds, 11 ounces. He moves into 23rd place currently. 28 pounds and 11 ounces, and Mike Iconelli moves into 23rd place at the halfway point of our day 1 weigh-in. So it's going to be close, but I hope it's enough to sneak you out there tomorrow.
I'd like to fish tomorrow. You know, making the cut's always a goal in these things. Last year, I think I made like
2 cuts out of 9. So my goal this year was not to try to win every tournament, but to try to make every cut. It's a lot more manageable for me this year. I'm fishing better. So I would love another chance. I'm absolutely 100% clueless, but I would still like another chance to have a shot to figure it out.
Well, we'd like you to get another shot. We'll find out at the very end of this weigh-in. Let's bring out a 4-time Bassmaster winner from Longview, Texas, Lee Livesey. 6 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday. 3 fish to add to that here today. $6.2 yesterday, 3 fish to add to that here today. 15 pounds, 5 ounces gives him 21 pounds, 7 ounces. Puts him in 41st place currently with 21 pounds, 7 ounces. A couple of tournament savers right there. Gives him 21 pounds, 7 ounces. Going to weigh this one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 7 pounds, 3 ounces. 7 pounds, 2 ounces. Not going to take that over, but Lee, a welcome addition. And, man, those 2 fish right there kind of saved your tournament this week.
Yeah, I actually caught that 7-pounder pretty much on my last cast, just on the way back. I thought it was a carp, and I fought it for about a minute just trying to see what kind of carp it was, and it was a 7-pound largemouth. But, man, I love Santee Cooper. She just doesn't love me. Thanks to the crowd for coming. This place is awesome. It really is. It's full of big fish. I can't wait to come back and get some redemption. I'm ready to go back to Texas and see my family and love on my baby girl. I'll see y'all later.
Safe travels. Look forward to seeing you at the next one. He's your current leader in Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points, a 2-time Elite Series champion from Greenwood, South Carolina, the COBB, Brandon Cobb. Had 21 pounds even at the start of today, and another good day here today. Needs a giant day to take the lead. Needs 28.15 to take the lead. 5 fish, 24 pounds, 15 ounces. He moves into second place with 45 pounds and 15 ounces, just 4 pounds even short of the overall lead. 4 pounds away from the overall lead, being held by Matt Robertson. But our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year leader continues to have an incredible season. Needs to be better than 7.3 to take the lead for Phoenix Boats Big Bass today. 7 pounds, 11 ounces, so he takes over Phoenix Boats Big Bass for the day. You are still leading Phoenix Boats Big Bass of the Year that you caught on Okeechobee, and that pays $10,000. And you're leading Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, which pays $100,000. Things are pretty good for you.
Yeah, everything's been going about as good as it could go. Here's just an example of how good things have been going the last few days. That big one that I just held up, I was hung on the tree, and I was doing the bow and arrow maneuver, popping my line, trying to get it off, and it sucked it off the tree, and I caught him. Yeah. So when everything's going right, it's going right, and it has been. I'm not catching very many fish, though. I think I caught 7 maybe today. I caught 7 yesterday. I go do some random things, catch 1 here and there, and then it's tough. It does not look tough with 21 and 24, but it's hard to catch a limit. They're just really, really big ones.
Things are going right. Things are going right, and they're going right in a big way for Brandon Cobb. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Let's bring out last week's champion, a 2-time Elite Series champion from Panama City, Florida, Drew Benton. 16 pounds, 3 ounces yesterday. A better day today. Look out. 16.3 yesterday, 5 fish here today. 23 pounds and 5 ounces, and Drew Benton rockets into the top 10 in 6th place with 39 pounds and 8 ounces. Drew Benton looking to make back-to-back 10 cuts and follow up that victory last week. $39 pounds and 8 ounces. Going to weigh that one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 7'11", 8'5" for the tournament, 7'11" for the day, 7 pounds, 8 ounces. Not going to take that over. But, man, you got to be happy with the way today went. And this South Carolina swing working out pretty good for you.
It really is. You know, I love Santee Cooper Lakes. It's an awesome fishery. Anytime we get to come here, it's a treat. It doesn't matter if it's in the fall or the spring. It's just got big ones, and it's fun to fish for them. You know, the sun came out today. We didn't have that yesterday, so I got to peep around a little bit, and I got to find me a few. It actually could have been a really good day. I had one great big one get off, and hopefully she's still there tomorrow, and we get to cast at her. But I'll just hunt them down tomorrow and see what we can come up with.
I look forward to watching it, hopefully on Bassmaster Live. He's a Bassmaster Classic champion. He is an Angler of the Year from B Branch, Arkansas, Larry Nixon. Larry Nixon had 12 pounds, 13 ounces yesterday. Got 5 fish for us here today. $12.13 yesterday. 5 fish for Larry Nixon here today. 14 pounds, 12 ounces. So 27 pounds, 9 ounces. Larry Nixon moves into 28th place currently with 27 pounds and 9 ounces. $27 pounds, 9 ounces. Yesterday on stage, you said, I think I figured out a little something. Well, you brought us a limited fish today. So did that, what you figured out, pay off today?
Yes, it should have. You know, things happen sometimes, and you should catch one and you don't. I got to show you this one, just for the heck of it. That's how close I was to landing a number 6 something today. My fingers are 1 inch from this fish's mouth, and he's got it open. And I can't quite reach him, and the sucker closed his mouth. And I pulled him over there, and I can't get him to open his mouth, and my line broke at my reel. My braid broke. I don't know what the heck happened. That was a freaky deal. First time in my career that I've had something that stupid happen. And it wasn't my knot, wasn't my monofil or my fluorocarbon. It was my braid broke. So when it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Tough break, but here's the good news. We can plug your social media right now because everybody wants to see the picture you showed me. You're going to post on social media tonight, Larry?
Yeah, probably. I'll probably put it on there. I hate to put embarrassing things on my social media because I do it quite often, but it's just a bad deal. I mean, a bad deal. That one fish cost me probably from fishing tomorrow, and I really want to make one of these things, fish the top 50 and then make the top 10. I'm kind of working my way up as we go. You know, I'm just come back to bass, thank gosh. Love fishing B.A.S.S. and Santee Cooper. I've really caught them here at this lake before. It's amazing. And this is a really good crowd for a Friday, and I thank you all for coming very much.
We love having you here at Bass. A 4-time Bassmaster winner from North Prince George, Virginia, Jacob Porosnik. Had 18 pounds even yesterday, 5 fish here today. So let's get him into the weekend. 18 yesterday, and another good day here today for Jacob Porosnik. 5 fish on day number 2, 20 pounds, 12 ounces. Gives him 38 pounds and 12 ounces, and he moves into 8th place currently. Digging deep in that VMC weigh-in bag. Let's hear it for Jacob Porosnik. $38 pounds and 12 ounces. We're going to weigh this one for Phoenix Boats. A big bass needs to be better than 7-11. 7 pounds, 4 ounces, so not going to take that over. But, you know, you're fishing tomorrow, and you don't got to worry. Like a lot of anglers, you're not on the bubble. You're definitely in the mix.
Yeah, last week I, sweated out, and this week it was a blessing. When I caught that big one, I said I knew I was in. But, man, it's a grind, but it's actually getting a little bit better. You know, today I just put the trolling motor down and went fishing. And I saw one, I stopped and caught it. If I didn't, I just kept on going, So ran back to a little area where I caught some yesterday, and there's actually some more that have moved up. So looking forward to getting back out there tomorrow, hopefully the wind will lay down. And I think you'll see some big bags. I think something is getting ready to happen here on these Santee Cooper Lakes. And I'm glad I'm getting ready to be a part of it. But we're going to go out there and catch as many big ones as we can. But I'd like to thank the 2 best-looking girls here. That's my mom. My girlfriend came down all the way from Virginia to see me. And can't wait to go have some dinner and a couple cold beers.
Enjoy yourself. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He's a 4-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina, the Baby Shark, Shane LaHue. 14 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. 14, 11 yesterday. 17 pounds, 3 ounces today. Gives him 31 pounds, 14 ounces. 31-14, and he moves into 20th place. He's going to be fishing with us tomorrow. $31-14, sitting in 20th place. So you're going fishing tomorrow. Don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, it was another struggle today. I had, I think, 7 keeper bites all day long, but I'm pretty much, just bouncing around Santee Cooper, fishing some trees with the Berkeley Max Scent General. Running around a lot, but today I actually got very fortunate. I caught a 4-pounder, and then on a tree I had just fished. I was like, well, I might as well throw it back to that tree. I just caught a 4-pounder, and then I caught that, whatever it was probably 6.5-pounder. So I got very fortunate, but I'm ready to go run the Skeeter Yamaha around the lake again tomorrow.
Go get him. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a 2-time Elite Series champion from Chattanooga, Tennessee, Buddy Gross. Had 10 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday, 3 fish here today. Unfortunately, this one a tough one for you, buddy, and this lake has bitten a few pros here this week.
It's always been good to me. It's just really got my number this week. We were blessed to, make it up and down safe without tearing a whole lot of stuff up. And shout out to service crews, tore trolling motor up, tore motor up, tore prop up. But, we just didn't catch a fish. Thanks to all my friends and family and sponsors that's been texting and trying to get this thing back on the tracks. We just been off of it for a few weeks.
Get back on it. Lay Lake 6-4 today. We look forward to seeing you at the next event. Let's bring in a classic qualifier from Richmond, Virginia, Edward Loughran III. Had 7 pounds, 3 ounces yesterday. 3 fish to add to that here today. Unfortunately, a tough one this time around, Ed. 3 fish here today. 7-3 yesterday, 10-11. Going to give you 17 pounds, 14 ounces. You move into 61st place currently. £17 pounds, 14 ounces, in 61st place currently. So unfortunately outside of the cut, but Lay Lake next, and no better way to get the wheels back on and catch them there.
That's exactly right, and that's the plan. But, at least this one I had a chance to do well, lost a bunch of fish. The last 2, I just haven't even had a chance, so it's an improvement. But we'll be down at Lay Lake in about a week.
Safe travels. We look forward to seeing you there. Let's bring on Elite Series champion and our reigning Elite Series Rookie of the Year from Wisconsin, Jay Shakurat. Had 16.5 yesterday, 5 fish to add to that here today. 16.5 yesterday. Let's get him inside our top 50 for semifinal Saturday. 14 pounds even with 30 pounds, 5 ounces. He moves into 24th place. And he should be fishing with us on semifinal Saturday at the Avco Bassmaster Elite on Santee Cooper Lakes. 30 pounds, 5 ounces should be enough to get going tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope so. I was in survival mode come about 2 o'clock today, all the way from 2 to 3 o'clock. I caught my last 2 keepers. I was in survival mode in this tournament, so hopefully I make Saturday. Hi to everybody watching back home. And we've had excellent housing this week. Judd and Molly, who live on the lake here, they've been exceptional, feeding us meals every night, so it's been a good trip.
Great. Good meals. Good to hear. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. A 2-time Bassmaster winner, 1 in the Opens, 1 in the Elite Series in the last year. From Fayetteville, Tennessee, the always lethal Brandon Lester. Had 8 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. Five fish today for 12 pounds even. Unfortunately, outside of the cut in 52nd place with 20 pounds, 4 ounces. And that's not a spot that you spend a lot of time in, so that's the good news.
Yeah, it's not, and I'll be honest, I don't like it worth a darn either. But, I had a tough practice here. I kind of thought I could make it up as I went. Went and fished some new water today, just trying to run into them, and I just never did. A little bit better, but not anything like what I needed. I needed 20 plus to get back in the cut today. So, it is what it is. Nobody's immune to bad tournaments. Anybody can have one at any time, and I had one here. But it's all good. We got a lot of season left. We'll catch back up. It'll be all right.
I'm not doubting it one bit. Look forward to seeing you at Lay Lake. The first Canadian ever to win an Elite Series event from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Chris Johnston. 20 pounds and an ounce yesterday, 5 fish here today. Should be enough to get him back out there tomorrow. 20 pounds and an ounce yesterday, 5 here today. 15 pounds 4 ounces with 35 pounds 5 ounces. Never mind the top 50. He's flirting with the top 10, currently in 13th place. Ranger Mercury Pro Chris Johnson going fishing tomorrow, sitting in 13th place. And never mind the top 50. Keep catching them like this. You might stick around till Sunday.
I'd like that. I do want to get home. Turkey season opened up back in Ontario, and I got a 5-year-old that is begging me to take him out hunting. So he wants to shoot his first turkey. So I guarantee you, as soon as I'm done, I'll be driving through the night to try and get him a turkey. But hopefully I'm fishing Sunday. My fish, I just never got a big bite today. I caught probably 8 or 9 fish and never had a crack at a big one, but we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Good luck. Wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow morning. A 3-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Pike Road, Alabama, Keith Poche. Had 12 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 12.5 yesterday. Today, 5 fish for 12 pounds, 6 ounces. So a very consistent tournament with 24 pounds, 11 ounces in 41st right now. But unfortunately, when it all shakes out, be outside of the projected cut. But a consistent tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. It was just a tough event for him. Maybe I get a small check this week, but it's a good place. Just didn't figure them out. I need a little break. I'm ready to go home and relax and get ready for the next one.
Look forward to seeing you there. Great to have you back on the Bassmaster Elite Series. The 2022 Bassmaster Classic champion from Dry Creek, Oklahoma, Jason Christie. Had 11 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday, but a much better day here today by the looks of things. He's got 5 fish, 11-9 yesterday. Let's get him inside that cut. Weekends are better with Jason Christie. 5 fish, 22 pounds, 7 ounces. Gives him 34 pounds even, and Jason Christie rockets all the way up to 17th place. $34 pounds even and sitting in 17th place, and that's more like it.
Yeah, that feels good. You know, I think this is the first day that I've come to the stage not trying to hide my bag. You know what I mean? Just got fortunate. Yesterday I had 2 big bites, lost both of them, and today I got 2 big bites and caught both of them. So feels good, you know, to finally do something right. Yeah, can't wait to go tomorrow.
We'll get rigged and get ready. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Had a big day yesterday from Manny, Louisiana. Bassmaster Open winner, Daryl Gleason. Had 21 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday, backing up with 5 fish here today. Let's get him into the weekend. 21.8 yesterday, 5 fish here today. 13 pounds, 5 ounces with 34 pounds, 13 ounces. Daryl Gleason moves up to 15th place. And unofficially, he's going to be hanging out with us on semifinal Saturday. I say unofficially, but things are going to have to go real crazy to knock you out with 34 pounds.
These guys are capable of anything, Dave. You know that. But I'm pretty confident I get to go Rick's and tackle and go, and that's what we're about, making Saturdays.
Great to have you here. Congrats on a good tournament. Go get him again tomorrow. Let's bring out a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year and Classic qualifier, Jake Whitaker. Had 3 pounds and an ounce yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. Hot off a top 10 last week. Five fish today for 11.2 gives you 14.3. Unfortunately, outside of the cut, but you split the Carolina swing here, and a good one last week.
Yeah, last week was really fun, and this one here is, you know, it just got me. I don't know really what happened, but I'm just glad I got to set the hook more than once, you know, today. So, but yeah, I mean, to get out of the Carolinas with, you know, go 1 for 2, I guess that's okay. But get ready to go to Alabama.
Looking forward to seeing you there. Safe travels. A 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Texas, Brad Watley. Had 12 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. Looks like a better day today. 12.4 yesterday. Needs 9.3 currently to get in the cup. More to stay there, and it looks like he's got that. 5 fish all alive. 19 pounds, 11 ounces with 31 pounds, 15 ounces. Brad Watley rockets into 23rd place currently, and he's going to be fishing with us on semifinal Saturday at the Avco Bassmaster Elite at Santee Cooper Lakes. 31 pounds, 15 ounces, and today a much better day. What changed out there, Brad?
I don't know. I just didn't suck today. I don't know. It's still a grind for me. I'm not getting a lot of bites. I did figure a little something out today. I saw another one that was, I think, probably an 8 or 9 pounder. I just didn't quite get a hook in, but maybe that'll work out tomorrow. If it is, I mean, the potential's there to catch 25 or 28 pounds. So we'll see what happens.
Gonna get a shot. Look forward to seeing it go down. He's a former Forest Wood Cup champion, a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Clewiston, Florida, Scott Martin. Had 15.9 yesterday, 5 fish to add to that here today. Let's get him inside the cut. Needs 6 pounds, 5 ounces. Currently more to stay there, and he definitely has that. 5 fish, 17 pounds, 10 ounces. With 33 pounds and 3 ounces, Scott Martin moves into 20th place currently. The top 50 fish on semifinal Saturday, top 10 on championship Sunday. Let's hear it for Scott Martin. 33 pounds and 3 ounces, and a better day today, Scott, and going to be fishing tomorrow, and you got a pretty famous fan cheering you on here today.
I tell you, I was, it was kind of a grind all day today. I knew Dad was going to drive in. He's been turkey hunting up in Virginia. He said, I'm going to come down. So Dad's here, guys. He used to live down here back, what year was it, in the 70s? 60s, down on the diversion canal. So he learned his ABCs about bass fishing here. And this is only my second tournament ever here on Santee, so I just grinded it out today. I just kept flipping and pitching and doing everything I could do, and got about 8 or 9 bites. And hopefully it get a little better every day. But it was awesome to have Dad here, decent bag. So we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Gonna get a shot, and I look forward to again seeing it go down. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Roland Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, truly a living legend. Let's bring out an Elite Series rookie from Tennessee, Cole Sands. 17 pounds, 13 ounces. Are you nervous to weigh in front of Roland Martin right now?
I'm mainly nervous just to make the cut.
5 fish here today. Needs 410 to make the cut. Not a problem. 11 pounds, 3 ounces inside the cut in 32nd place with 29 pounds even, and hope it's enough to get back out there tomorrow.
Man, me too. This is a fun place. I've caught a giant every day I've been here until today. I actually caught like a dozen fish today, which is my best day as far as numbers go. But if I can make it tomorrow, can't wait to go out there, sling a big swim bait around and see if I can catch a giant bag.
Try fire through this quick and get you an answer as quick as possible. Let's bring out a former Bass Nation national champion from Hawaii. Say aloha to Matty Wong. Aloha. 8-2 yesterday, 3 fish here today. $9 pounds an ounce gives him 17 pounds, 3 ounces. Currently in 74th place, so unfortunately outside of the cut. So a tough one, but you're not the only one that Santee Cooper Lake's got this time around.
No, I'm stoked. I wasn't like in the front seat of the suck bus. I was like riding like the 3rd or 4th row. I had 0 fish in the boat at 1 o'clock, and I went and fished trees for like 4 hours, pulled the plug on that, and caught 2 fish real fast on a jerkbait, and then I found a bedfish and yesterday with 10 minutes to go, and rolled in and caught that fish with 5 minutes left. So I'm happy to have 3. I wish I had 5. A lot better than I did last year. Last year I came in dead last. So baby steps, incremental improvements. That's all I could do. But thanks everyone that supports me back in Hawaii, back in California. I got my Santee Cooper fans here. Wow, you guys are awesome. Seriously, mahalo for all the aloha and all the warm spirit. Appreciate you guys.
Always great to have you here. Safe travels. We'll see you at Lay Lake. He's an Elite Series, a rookie from Oklahoma, John Sokup. 11 pounds and an ounce yesterday. Unfortunately, a tough day here today, John. 1 fish, and it's been a tough start to your Elite Series season, but we all know that it's coming. 3 pounds, 9 ounces gives you 14.10, and you deserve to be here. And I know this isn't the way you wanted it to start, and hopefully get the wheels back on at Lay Lake.
You gonna give me a hug?
Yeah. I mean, I hope that helps.
Oh my God!
If you win the next tournament, every angler is going to make me hug him, and it'll be a weird tradition.
Start $100 bills for a hug. Oh man, it is. Some days it's hard to put a smile on your face, but I am thankful to be here. Thankful for all my sponsors. My Express, the Yamaha package. I get to run all of these backwaters, and it's fun. I love running that thing all over the place. So my passion is to be here, and my family supports me, and I love my wife. She's at home. I can't wait to get on the road and see the family, see the kids.
Great to have you here. We look forward to seeing you. A few days break, and we'll see you at Lay Lake. A 3-time Classic qualifier, the Prince of Palatka from Palatka, Florida, Cliff Prince. Had 18-2 yesterday. 5 fish here today. Let's get Cliff inside the cut. 18-2 yesterday. 5 fish here today. 9 pounds, 12 ounces gives him 27 pounds, 14 ounces inside the cut, currently in 36th place. You just got to hope it's enough to hold on.
Yeah, I fished for some that I would have definitely put me in there, but hey, I caught all I could catch, and hopefully I get to fish tomorrow.
We'll find out in a few minutes here. Always great to have you here. He is a 9-time FLW winner, a 2-time Bassmaster winner, hot off a top 10 last week from DeBerry, Florida, John Cox. 19 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. 19.8 yesterday. 5 fish here on day number 2. 10 pounds, 15 ounces gives him 30 pounds, 7 ounces. You're in 29th place, and hopefully you get to go back out there again tomorrow.
Oh gosh, I'd love to go tomorrow. It was a grind today. Usually if I lose a fish, I usually forget about it quickly and just move on. But the one today, it got me. And I just couldn't regroup after that. But still, it's an awesome tournament. Hope we make it. Hope we get to go tomorrow. And if not, I'll see you guys at Lay Lake in a couple weeks.
Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed and hopefully find out here in just a few minutes. He is your reigning and defending Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Rathdrum, Idaho, the prodigy Brandon Polinick. Had 21-14 yesterday with just 4 fish, 5 fish here today. 21-14 yesterday, today, 5 fish. Day number 2, let's get him into the weekend. Kyle has a hankering for cut ice cream, 14 pounds, 5 ounces, and with 36 pounds, 3 ounces. Looks like there will be cut ice cream in his future. He moves into 12th place with 36 pounds and 3 ounces. And after missing your always famous cut ice cream for a couple of events in a row, it looks like you've strung a couple of cut ice cream trips together.
Yeah, I was tired of sleeping underneath the camper. The team has now let me back inside the camper so I can sleep inside. It's fun. I really don't want to screw up my second place average finish here, so I'm going to need a 25 or a 26 pound bag tomorrow.
But it can happen.
Oh, it could happen. It could happen in the first hour. What I'm doing is just kind of a little bit risky, and I don't know if I'm going to catch 5 or if I'm going to catch 25. That's just kind of the way it's been.
Well, enjoy the ice cream tonight. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow morning. A 3-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion from Auburn, Alabama, Steve Kennedy. Had 17 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday. A better day today. 5 fish here today. Had 17-14 yesterday. Steve Kennedy going to be with us this weekend. Let's see in what spot. 5 fish, all alive. 22 pounds, 3 ounces. Steve Kennedy up to 5th place with 40 pounds and an ounce. Digging deep in that BMC weigh-in bag. Let's hear it for Power Pole Pro, Steve Kennedy. 40 pounds and an ounce sitting in 5th place, Steve. And, man, having a good tournament. I mean, when you go to an event where so many anglers are struggling to get consistent, you have a good first day and an even better second day. Man, you know things are going the right direction.
Anyway, you don't know where your next bite's coming, but I kind of like these kind of events where there's big fish around and it's more like hunting. You're going hunting for a big bite and then go hunt for another big bite. And sometimes you get sidetracked a little and go a long way without a bite. But anyway, they're in here. It's the way I like to fish, and it's scary. I ended up in 90th a few times, but yeah, I absolutely love this place.
I'm looking forward to watching it go down. Hopefully have a camera with you for Bass Live tomorrow. Let's bring out a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Georgia, Mark Frazier. Mark Frazier, 1 pound, 2 ounces yesterday. 3 fish here today. Is little buddy going to give me knuckles this week? No, not interested. It's 5 pounds, 12 ounces, 6-14 Put you in 99th place, but we can fix this with Knuckles. He's not even interested. No. So tell me about your day.
Not very good. Ran all over the place, and story of my week is when I do get a bite, I lose it. So can't happen to be successful, and it's kind of hard not to just laugh at this one and look forward to getting it behind me and going to the next one.
What do you think the chances are that your son will give me Knuckles before the end of this season? We are 4 events in, not even close.
We're going to go home and work on it.
All right, you got to wait. See you later. No, not interested in that. I'll keep working on it. Have a good off week. Our next angler, an Elite Series champion from Benton, Arkansas, Stetson Blaylock. 15 pounds, 8 ounces. Yesterday, 4 fish here today. Let's get Stetson inside the cut. 9-3 currently. More to stay there till the end of our weigh-in. 4 fish here today. 15 pounds, 3 ounces. No worries. He moves into 31st place with 30 pounds, 11 ounces. £30, 11 ounces, and hopefully that's enough. It should be enough to get you out there, no?
Yeah, I think it will be. What's crazy is I only had 3. I ran back in and had like 30 seconds, dropped my trolling motor down. That Lowrance active target landed right on a stump, made 1 pitch at it, caught a 3-pounder and had to come in, had like 10 seconds left. So that fish was worth $10,000 in the last. I fished all day for a limit, couldn't catch them. Caught my 4th one right there. It was one I needed.
Wow. Good to have you here. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Quickly run back there and give that fish a kiss. From Payson, Arizona, let's bring out an 8-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Clifford Perch. Had 14-1 yesterday. yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. Looking for 10-12 to get in the cut. 20 pounds, 5 ounces. With 34 pounds and 6 ounces, Clifford Perch moves into 20th place. And I thank our great crowd here from Caledon County, South Carolina. You guys have been great. Our final flight of anglers weighing in here today, 34 pounds, 6 ounces, and you don't got to pace backstage like a lot of anglers. You can go get rigged because you're fishing tomorrow.
Well, I'm excited about that, man. That's a real blessing. I started off really pitiful, and I love sight fishing. I did not catch the right fish yesterday, and today I found a couple of the big ones. So it was a lot more fun. It's really hard out there. It's kind of deceiving. You don't just go around and catch them, but I'm happy to be in. I'm excited to go one more time, and got to say hi to my friends and family watching at home, and we get to fish one more day.
Looking forward to watching it go down. Tomorrow we'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Let's bring a former Strike King College Bass champion from Ava, Missouri, Cody Huff. 6 pounds even yesterday. 1 fish to add to that. Unless it's 18 pounds and 14 ounces, this one's going to be a short week for you. 6 pounds, 8 ounces for 1 fish today. That's a good one.
It was a good one, but that was the only one.
12 pounds and 8 ounces puts him in 89th place, and a good one, but I don't know if that'll make the drive home any smoother.
Hey, this place has left me so confused. It's unbelievable, but we're going to have a short memory on this one. Get ready for our next tournament. Watch some Bass Live tomorrow and try to learn something. Thank you, guys.
Looking forward to seeing you at Lay Lake. Let's bring out a 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Mount Carmel, Tennessee, David Mullins. 4 pounds, 15 ounces, 3 fish to add to that. A tough one here today. $5 pounds, 11 ounces gives him 10-10. Safe travels. We'll see you at the next one. Let's keep them rolling through with another Strike King College Bass champion from Tennessee, Jacob Phelps. 13 pounds and 9 ounces yesterday. 3 fish here today. Needs 11.5 to get inside the cut currently. More to stay there. 7 pounds, 14 ounces with 21.7. Unfortunately, a little short this time around, Jacob.
Yeah, pretty deflating tournament for me. That's six missed cuts in a row, and that's how you get yourself kicked out of the Elite Series real quick. So we got five events left to turn it around, and looking forward to getting to Lay Lake here in a few weeks.
Looking forward to seeing you there. Safe travels. He's a 4-time Canadian Open champion, a former Bassmaster Open winner from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Corey Johnston. 12 pounds, 3 ounces. 4 fish here today, 11 pounds, 9 ounces. Puts you in 55th place, and at least I'm not the only one who can't do his job right.
No, I definitely didn't do my job right this week, but looking forward to get home. Going to drive all night. Wife's sick, so she's got 2 little guys running around, so get home and go kill some turkeys with the boys this week.
Go get it done. Look forward to seeing you at Lay Lake. All the way from Japan, his 2nd season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, Masayuki Matsushita had 19.6 yesterday. 5 fish again here today. Looking for 5 pounds, 8 ounces to get inside the cut. I don't think that's a problem. 5, 8. More to stay there till the end of our weigh. And 15 pounds, 6 ounces. Puts him in 18th place with 34 pounds and 12 ounces. $34 pounds and 12 ounces, puts him in 18th place currently, and good tournament. Going fishing tomorrow.
I can fish tomorrow?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a good one. Payday. So go get rigged. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He is a Bassmaster Open winner and a Classic qualifier from Tennessee, Skylar Hamilton. Had 15-1 yesterday. 2 fish here today. Needs 9.15 to get inside the cup. More to stay there. Not going to happen, unfortunately, he says. But you get the wheels back on at Lay Lake?
Yeah, I hope so. It seems like I always run out of fish. It takes me 3 days of practice to find 1 day's worth of fish. But, man, I got to say thanks to the Clarendon Club. They put us in a house straight across the lake here. It's an amazing place to stay. Me and Mike, we just tie up to the dock every night and drive over here. So we get to sleep in a little bit extra. And they're great hosts, and they've been wonderful to us over the past few years. And got to thank my wife. She's probably going to put up with me being grouchy for a little while until I get over the sting of 2 fish. But got to say hi to all my folks back, or all my family back home. Thanks for taking care of the house, and we need to do better at Lay Lake.
Looking forward to seeing you there. Safe travels. Let's bring an Elite Series champion and a 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Temple, Texas, Frank the Tank Talley. Had 10 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. Looks like a better day today, Frank. 5 fish, needs 14.5 to get inside the cut currently. 15 pounds, 6 ounces inside the cut currently with 26 pounds and an ounce in 47th place for Frank the Tank Talley. So, Frank, enough to get yourself inside the cut currently, but unfortunately just a few spots of cushion, but some valuable Angler of the Year points as we move on through the season.
Yeah, Dave, I'm trying to right this ship. It started last week at Murray, and, I feel good about it. I'm trying to fire on all 8 cylinders. Right now I'm on an Eco Boost, but I do have a bunch of firewood for sale for anybody that's interested. I've been in wood all day.
Okay, so go see Frank about his firewood backstage, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring out a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Alabama, Scott Canterbury. 17 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. 5 fish to add to that here today. Needs 7.4 to go fishing tomorrow. Think he's definitely got that. 5 fish here today. Day number 2, Avco Bassmaster Elite at Santee Cooper Lakes. Had 17-12 yesterday. 5 fish here today. 13 pounds, 11 ounces. Gives him 31 pounds and 7 ounces. And he moves into 31st place currently. 31 pounds and 7 ounces sitting in 31st place. So should be going fishing tomorrow, and that's always the name of the game.
That's the name of the game. We're making a lot of money, so it was a really tough day. Yesterday I said it was a good day, and it was. I got 17 pounds, but today was a grind, about like practice was again. So maybe we'll go out tomorrow and sling a I don't even know what we're going to sling baits around, but we're going to go out and try it tomorrow. We're going to have to move around, see if we can't catch a few big ones. I know this place has got giants in it, so maybe we can make a big bag and make a little comeback tomorrow, man. Looking forward to seeing the crowd out here. Appreciate everybody.
It's great to have you here. See you back here tomorrow. A former Forest Wood Cup champion from Alabama, Clint Davis. Had 15-10 yesterday. 2 fish here today, Clint, and a tough day number 2 this time around.
Yeah, man. I told my marshal this morning I had a 4-pounder and whatever the other one, it was 2 something. And I was like, it's going to be a good day. Like yesterday I didn't start catching them till 11 o'clock, and I never had a bite the rest of the day. So I don't know, man. It's pretty frustrating. We'll go home and hang out for a few days and see if I still know how to catch one at the house.
6 pounds, 5 ounces today. We look forward to seeing you close to home at our next event on Lay Lake. Let's bring in a former Bass Nation national champion from Louisiana, Caleb Summerall. Had 212 yesterday, 2 fish to add to that here today. A tough one this time around, Caleb, but a few days off and you get to get over it at Lay Lake.
Yep, man. The Carolinas kicked my butt, man. It's hard to rebound after a couple bad events. We always talk about momentum when we're doing good, but I feel like the momentum when we're doing bad don't get talked about enough. And unfortunately, it's a real thing. I mean, you put more pressure on yourself to do better every day. And sometimes you can be a little too hard on yourself while you're fishing, and you make bad decisions. And I think that's what I got going on right now. I just need to hit the major reset button, go back to the drawing board, and figure some stuff out. And if I'm going to make that classic, but I ran my Express from Jack's Creek all the way to the bottom of Marion. The wind was blowing today. Moultrie, I'm sorry. The wind was blowing today. It handled it great. You guys need to check that boat out. My wife and kids at home, love y'all. See y'all soon.
It's great to have you here. Look forward to seeing you at our next event. Don't sleep on this guy, a former Rookie of the Year and Elite Series champion, the Sleepy Assassin, Austin Felix. 9-2 yesterday, 1 fish here today, and unfortunately you qualify to sleep in tomorrow.
I think I'm going to go kill a turkey in the morning if I can, so I got that to look forward to.
3 pounds, 14 ounces today gives you 13 pounds even, and hopefully the turkey hunting's a little better.
Definitely will be for me. I just never got on it. I don't know what the deal was today. The few bites that I had today, I think I had 5 keeper bites and only put the 1 in the boat, so that's the way it goes sometimes. We'll recoup. At least we had a good one last week to counteract this one, so we're right back to the middle of the pack.
We'll look forward to seeing you at Lay Lake. I'm sure it'll work out good for you there. Let's bring in a 2-time Elite Series champion and another former Rookie of the Year from Newport, New York, Jamie the Hammer Hartman. Had 18-10 yesterday, 5 fish to add to that here today. Let's get him inside the cut, looking for 6 pounds, 9 ounces currently. More to stay there till the end of the weigh, and he's got that 5 fish, 12 pounds, 4 ounces. Moves into 33rd place with 30 pounds and 14 ounces. For the Bass Pro Shops at Nitro Pro, Jamie the Hammer Hartman with 30 pounds, 14 ounces. In 33rd place, and should be going fishing tomorrow, Jamie.
Boy, oh boy, am I relieved. Oh my gosh. What a grinder for me, buddy. I knew it, my practice was so hard. It was going to be 1 bite at a time, and each one you got to, make them count. And I lost my first 2 big fish today, and my heart was in my throat, and I said, you're going to blow it again. I just been on a bad streak, man. You know that, but today, I put my head down after that and just put it right out my mind. I said, I just got to catch 5. So I got to get like 10 to 12 pounds and I'll be good. So I did that, and I'm going back after him.
We'll get him again tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing how it goes down. Out of a top 10 last week, a 2-time Elite Series champion from Aiken, South Carolina, the Tower of Power, Jason Williamson. Had 10 pounds and an ounce yesterday, 5 fish here today. It's 15-9 to get inside the cut here this week. 9 pounds, 13 ounces, unfortunately outside of the cut, but you split the difference here in the Carolinas, so you got to be happy with last week. Unfortunately, a tough one this week, but you are getting bubbles blowing at you, so that makes everybody feel special.
Yeah, I was hoping she would lose that between this morning and the weigh-in, but I see she still got it. And somebody keeps refilling it. I don't know who that might be. You have any idea?
No, but if I knew she had, we're going to buy her more by next week. I love this.
I wish I had as many pounds as Bubbles as I've seen today, but no, it's been a good 2 weeks here in South Carolina. It's always good to fish close to home, and I just didn't get it done this week. I never caught a 3-pounder the entire time I was here, so you got to be around big ones at this place to do well. But looking forward to coming back. Thanks for all my sponsors, my family. Without those people, we wouldn't be here.
All right, I got to get a bubble machine before next week. Always great to have you here. Let's bring out our reigning Bass Nation national champion and our leader in the Rookie of the Year race, Will Davis Jr. Had 17.3 yesterday. 4 fish here today. Needs 8.7 to get inside the cut currently. More to stay there till the end of our weigh-in. 8 pounds even puts him in 51st place with 25 pounds and 3 ounces. And the good news is, I know you don't want to miss the cut, but the good news is this the first one you've missed this year?
Yeah, Mom said it's all, days going to happen like this. So I just thank the good Lord for letting me get to live my dream and fish for a living. So, it's been a great week, or a great 2 weeks. Just today, I just didn't catch them. Yesterday, I caught them on a shad spawn, a Davis swim jig, and a fighting frog on brim beds. And today, I just couldn't get nothing going. So we're going to move on to my home lake and hope we can, catch them. So.
Always great to have you here. I look forward to seeing you at Lay Lake. Keep your great season going. The 2012 PAA Angler of the Year from Tennessee, Mr. Phoenix Boats, Gary Klaus. Had 17.11 yesterday. 4 fish here today, but looks like a good day. Needs 7.15 to get inside the cut currently. More to stay there till the end of the weigh-in. 4 fish here in day number 2. 14 pounds, 7 ounces with 32 pounds and 2 ounces. Gary Klaus moves into 28th place currently. And that fish right there is a major reason why he's going to weigh that for Phoenix Boats. A big bass needs to be better than 7.11 for the day, 8.5 for the tournament. Six pounds, 14 ounces, so not going to take over Phoenix Boats Big Bass, but, you're sticking around and fishing with us on Saturday, so it's been a good week, Gary.
Yeah, it's been a better week. I enjoyed it. I tell you what, that big one, though, you never seen such a goat roping as that. On a spinning rod and went through 4 lily pads and 2 trolling motors, and should never got the fish in, but I did. But I enjoyed it here, enjoyed Santee Cooper Lakes, and we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Good news is you're not going anywhere. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, 2-time Elite Series champion from Newmarket, Minnesota, the amazing fighter man, Seth Fighter. 14.7 yesterday, needs 11.10 here today to get inside the cut currently. More to stay there till the end of the weigh-in. 4 fish here on day number 2. 14 pounds, 6 ounces. He moves into 42nd place with 28 pounds, 13 ounces. 8 spots of cushion with 11 anglers left to weigh in. So 11 more anglers left to weigh in. You got 8 spots or 7 spots of cushion. So I think hopefully.
Yeah, I'm hoping. Hopefully we can make it. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, but
8 spots. It's getting better.
Okay. Yeah, I think I counted 10 people behind me, so that's pretty good odds.
Just got to beat 2.
Yeah, I think I can do that.
All right. We'll find out in a few minutes. Let's bring out an Elite Series rookie having a big event here this week from Wisconsin, Kyle Norsetter. Had 24 pounds and 13 ounces to start the day. Tougher day today. Had 24-13 to start the day. 2 fish to add to that 7-7 gives him 32 pounds, 4 ounces. And yesterday's weight's going to keep him in it. He moves into 28th place currently. And Elite Series rookie Kyle Norsetter going to be fishing with us on semifinals Saturday. 7-7 today, giving him 32 pounds, 4 ounces. So a tougher day today. But the good news is, yesterday going to keep you in it. Another shot at him tomorrow.
Yeah. The worst thing is couldn't keep them pinned. I had the other bites to get my limit, and they were just short striking. I mean, multiple times. It was definitely a tough day. The sun came out. That is not what I wanted. It came out way quicker, but we got another shot at them tomorrow. And we can start from where we're at and climb the ladder again. No big deal. Just give her all we got.
Gonna get a shot, so I look forward to watching it go down. Wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. Let's bring in a 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Lake Wiley, South Carolina, Todd Otten. 14 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. 1 fish to add to that here today. Tougher day today.
Man, it was tough today. I couldn't even get a bite. I had just 1 bite and a mudfish all day.
14.7 yesterday, 1 fish here today. 6 pounds, 15 ounces. So at least if you're going to catch one, it might as well be a good one.
Yeah.
He's going to hold it up, ladies and gentlemen. Gives him a total of 21 pounds, 6 ounces. Unfortunately, not going to be fishing Saturday, but gets a nice picture of that fish right there, 6:15, and Lay Lake next.
Yeah, Lay Lake, and hopefully I can get rid of this whatever crud I got here. I can't hardly talk, but it's been a fun week, and I always love coming here. It's a great lake, catch a lot of fish.
Okay, hopefully that crud doesn't get on me, because if I can't talk, I can't work, so we'll see you at Lay Lake. A 6-time Bassmaster winner, a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Gonzales, Louisiana, the Hack Attack, Greg Hackney. 8:14 yesterday, 4 fish here today. £12 pounds, 7 ounces gives him 21 pounds and 5 ounces. He moves into 71st place currently. So this one a tough one, but lots of great events ahead, and a motivated Hackney is a scary one.
You know, the lake was good today. I just didn't fish very well. I had some opportunities that I left out there, but it's a great place. I mean, I can't have any complaints when you see the kind of weight that's leading the tournament right now, 49, 14, almost 50 pounds for 2 days. So it's just one of those deals. I think I zigged when I should have zagged, and we'll head on to the next one.
Looking forward to seeing you there. Safe travels. Let's bring out an Alabama angler, a former classic qualifier from Alabama, Justin Hamner. 9 pounds and 9 ounces yesterday, 5 fish here today, so a better day today. Needs 17.10 to get inside the cut currently. More to stay there till the end of our weigh-in. 5 fish all alive. 20 pounds and 9 ounces. He has done it all the way up to 41st place with 30 pounds and 2 ounces. And he is definitely fishing with us on semifinal Saturday. A great rally by Justin Hamner here on day number 2 at the Avco Bassmaster Elite here on Santee Cooper Lakes. 30 pounds and 2 ounces and in 41st place. So did your job today. Got to keep it rolling tomorrow.
Yeah, that felt pretty good. It's a lot more fun to catch fish. I can tell you that. But what's frustrating, I did pretty much the same thing as I did yesterday. They bit today. So hopefully they bite again tomorrow.
Yeah, do that again tomorrow and be here through to Sunday. Speaking of winning, he won the first event of the season on Lake Okeechobee from Raceland, Louisiana. Tyler Rivette had 11 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday. 5 fish here today. Needs 16.1 to get inside the cut. 16 pounds, 7 ounces inside the cut in 48th place with 27 pounds and 15 ounces. £27 pounds, 15 ounces in 48th place. So he has 2 spots of cushion, and you have 6 anglers left to weigh in here today. So see how it works out. Hopefully you slide in there, but regardless, I mean, you maximize points even if you do miss this 50.
I did. I came back a lot from yesterday, and that helped me out. But today I just went out there and had fun. I kept a punching rod in my hand most of the day, and I caught most of my weight doing that. So I'm glad to be able to use the bait that I designed with Excite Baits, the sucker punch. It's pretty cool catching them on that. So hopefully I can make it again tomorrow, because I didn't, I think I found a new little spot, and I could go back over there, and I lost some today. So hopefully I could go up there and catch them again. But if not, this place is, I'm always right here. Like last time we were here, I was the bubble boy too. So I don't know what it is, but as long as I'm on the top side, hopefully we can make it. And I just want to thank my family for coming again. They come to all the tournaments, and if I don't make it tomorrow, we're going to have fun.
Always great to have you here. We'll keep our fingers crossed for you. Just a few anglers left to go. Our next angler, a 2-time classic qualifier, former Bass Nation national champion from Wisconsin, Pat Schlopper. Had 15-1 yesterday. Needs 12 pounds, 12 ounces here today to get inside the cut. Currently, 5 fish all alive. Looking for 12-12, 15 pounds, 4 ounces with 30 pounds and 5 ounces. Pat Schlopper joins us on semifinal Saturday, currently in 40th place. Let's hear it for Skeeter Pros, Pat Schlopper. 30 pounds and 5 ounces, sitting in 40th place, and qualifies you to get back out there tomorrow.
I feel like I just won. I don't know, man. That was.
You just won $10,000.
I hope so. And you know what else I get to do tonight?
Beer?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a couple tonight. I earned it, man. It's been
2.
Yeah, probably 2. It's been pretty rough. I mean, I caught 6 keepers each day, so I'm super thankful that had come out with 15 pounds a day. I'm really happy with that.
Well, enjoy your 2 beers tonight. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. He won the first Elite Series event he fished from South Carolina, Brian New. Had 17-10 yesterday, and a tough day here today. 1 fish. 3-1 gives you 20 pounds, 11 ounces, and unfortunately outside of the cut. And a tough break because you had a decent day yesterday.
Yeah, you know what? This year has just been really, really tough on me, and that's part of it, unfortunately. But, you know, I've got the best equipment. I don't have any excuses. I've got the best equipment on the market. I'm out there working as hard as the devil is trying to pull me down, and he's not winning. I didn't win this week, but I'm gonna keep trying. I'm going to keep working.
Look forward to seeing you at Lay Lake. I know you'll turn it around. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Blue Ash, Ohio, Alex Redwine. Had 5-8 yesterday, 5 fish to add to that here today, so a little bit better day today. Going to earn him some Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points. 12 pounds, 5 ounces, gives him 17 pounds, 13 ounces, puts you in 87th place with this one, but you got yourself a few more points.
Yeah, I did for sure. You know, I was backstage just kind of thinking about what to say when you're having a week like this. So what do you have any ideas of what I should say on stage for a rough week at all, or?
Got nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll thank some of my sponsors, I guess. I just want to say hi to some friends and family back home for watching. This year I'm running the Trick Step boat. Trick Step is a step that bolts on to the trailer for easy access in and out of the boat. I got to give them a shout out. It's super helpful. It doesn't allow you to slip off the boat, hurt something like that. But go check them out. I got a code set up to knock a couple bucks off. It's Alex5. If you use that, you'll save a few dollars. But Santee, Cooper Lakes, second time here. It's still just super overwhelming how big this place is and what all it has to offer. But it's been fun. This crowd is pretty cool. I remember last year there's tons of people. So maybe I'll be around here Saturday and see some of you guys. But it's been fun. Thanks, South Carolina.
It's great to have you here. Look forward to seeing the next one. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Corbin, Kentucky, Mike Huff. 9-12 yesterday. Tough day here today. 3 fish, Mike, and this one's a tough one, but go right the ship at Lay Lake in just a few days.
I sure hope so. It's been a rough season for me. I worked really hard this week and tried to figure something out. I just never did. I love this place. It's got a lot of big fish, but never figured anything out. But like you said, just going to try to get them next week at Lay Lake. I want to thank my family for coming down. They drove down last night 7 hours through the pouring rain just to watch me weigh 3 giant bass in. So I really want to thank my wife and my little boy there. So thank you.
5:15 today. Go spend some time with the family. We'll see you in a few days. 32-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. 4 of those he has won. From Ava, Missouri, the legendary Mr. Rick Klun. Had 11 pounds and 9 ounces yesterday. 4 fish here today. £11, 9 ounces yesterday. 4 fish here on day number 2. 8-1 gives you 19-10 outside of the cut this time around, Rick. But this phenomenal fishery just goes to prove that even a great fishery like this, if you hit it at kind of a weird time, it can confuse a lot of the pros.
Yeah, even lakes have off days. But, you know, I've observed over the years, why do we love a sport so much that we lose more than we win? You know, a lot more. So see you at the next one.
We look forward to seeing you there. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our Day 2 weigh-in. Your tournament leader, the same as your Day 1 leader, Matt Robertson, with 49 pounds, 14 ounces, just under 50 pounds at the halfway point. Right behind him, your Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year leader, Brandon Cobb, with 45 pounds, 15 ounces, followed by Luke Palmer, Paul Mueller, Steve Kennedy, Drew Cook, Drew Benton, Joshua Strachner, Jacob Porosnik, and rounding out your top 10, he was in second place after day number 1. He's Elite Series rookie Bryant Smith in 10th place. 50 anglers remain in our field. They're going to battle it out on semifinal Saturday in the top 10. Move on to Championship Sunday. This is the Avco Bassmaster Elite at Santee Cooper Lakes. Have a great night. Enjoy being, and we'll see you tomorrow.